have loved and served America for centuries, man. We were in slavery here. They lynched us. They burned down our cities. They burned down our town. They wiped out our families. They cut the baby out of our pregnant sisters and bashed the embryo and the baby on the rocks. They're killing our babies in Planned Parenthood. The Lord has a solution for this. According to the scriptures, unlike what the Christian church has taught us, if we obey God's laws, statutes, and commandments, the white man would not be able to do these terrible things to us. Right. Our young son right now in America, you might not know it because black people don't pay attention to anything but a party. But you might not know how many missing little black boys and girls are missing in America. How many missing Native American and Hispanic brothers and sisters are missing. Our people don't actually care until it's your niece or your nephew, until it's your son or your daughter. And it just might be your time in a minute. Black people, Latinos, and Native Americans, we have to turn back and obey God. Right. What we don't realize is the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. America is coming to an end. America is coming to an end because for the first time since we've been here, our people, who are God's chosen people, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are actually turning back to the culture that the God of our fathers gave us. Give the white man back his Christianity. Give the Arabs back their Islam. Give the East Indians back their Rastafarianism. And it's time for us to turn back and keep the culture of the God of our fathers. Donald Trump is put in office to wipe America out. He's stealing money. He's stealing Social Security. He's robbing the banks. He cutting off the government support. As soon as he got in office, the first people he fired was the same black Christian women that walked by us for decades telling us, you bums, you should get a job, while we open the Bible and speak the word of God. God is destroying this place. You see how easily America was able to cut off all the funding, all the jobs, all the money. America gonna be closed in a minute. That's right. America's going to war in Central America, South America, Europe. They threatened to invade Greenland with the Marines. They threatened to bomb Nigeria. China told them to back off. Blacks and Latinos, you need to wake up. You need to pay attention. You're the only race of people on the planet that does not know that God is sending the planet to war. Why do you think they launching nuclear missiles in Korea, in Russia, in America? Your pastor is not telling you. Grandma doesn't know. They snatching up our Haitian, West Indian, and Latino brothers and sisters because you finally stopped going to church long enough to hear the prophets of God in the UPK. Right. You finally stopped praying to white Jesus. You finally stopped smoking weed and cigarettes. You finally stopped going to church and stopped going to the mosque long enough to learn that God has things he requires you to do. God has requirements in order to earn his protection. For decades, God sent the prophets on the street to warn black people, warn Latinos and Native Americans, and our people ignored the voice of God. The same way you've been walking by the prophets of God for hours every Saturday right here on this corner before you lost Chocolate City, before they stole everybody's houses, before fentanyl hit the streets, before crack and heroin swallowed up our communities. God sent the prophets out since 1969 to warn our people of what was going to happen before it happened. You know what's coming next? Why do you think the army is walking around the street? Civil war is coming to America. That's why they passed legislation to make a special police force inside of the National Guard. They don't care about no laws. They don't care about local law enforcement. They don't care about government agencies. They violating all the rules in the Constitution. The civil rights, the Bill of Rights, all of it is gone. Black people have been fighting in the white man's military. Pete Hegseth removed all of the work that you did. The memorial for the World War II veterans, all the Negroes is gone. The Vietnam Memorial, they removed your page off the Smithsonian. Native Americans, they done removed the Navajo Code Talkers. Everything we did to build this country that God told us not to join. Martin Luther King and your preachers told you to integrate. And we joined America. We gave our soul to America, Bakwash. We became your devil dogs and your airmen and your soldiers and your sailors. We fought the Taliban for you. We fought Al-Qaeda for you. We fought the Viet Cong for you. We fought Saddam for you. Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Iraqi freedom. We fought, bled, and died for you. And Pete Hegseth said, I don't want you in my military. I don't honor your sacrifice. I don't honor your dead. They even removed the very remembrance of what we've done in this country. You were supposed to join the military to fix your people. The white man's military is not for blacks and Latinos. That's right. The white man's military is not for Native Americans. The military for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans is the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge. And you've been told for decades that if you are black, Latino, and Native American woman and child, you were supposed to come into the ISUPK. But you kept going to church all the way until Eddie Long finally got caught for all the children he'd been raping with your grandmother's money. All the money you made preachers while they molested everybody and started the LGBT community from all the child abuse that you supported going to church. And now it's time for America to end. Nuclear destruction is coming to America. Civil war is coming to America. Race war is coming to America. The only people the immigration police coming to get is Latinos and Native Americans who are citizens. They still snatching them up. Black people, they still snatching us up. We missing all across America. Nobody go looking for us. But if you Latino at church, at the hospital, at your job, at your court date, they'll show up and arrest you because the white man is the enemy. It's the devil that the Bible speaks of that God warned us about. If I could get one scripture before, if you don't mind, let me get 1 Peter 5 and 8. The Christian church never told you that the devil in the Bible is the white man, woman, and child. It's not a red man under the ground with a pitchfork waiting for you when you die. Who kills you at a traffic stop? It's not a white man. It's not a red man under the ground. Who executed Philando Castile? Who killed Tamar Rice? Who shot at Tatiana Jefferson through her window? Who unalived Botham Jean? Who stalked Ahmaud Arbery? Who genocided the Native Americans? Who burned down Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Rosewood, and Lincoln, Nebraska? Who flooded the towns in Alabama that black people rebuilt after we got free from slavery? You know what happened? You know what happened? The white man happened. That's what happened. You understand? Read that, brother. It's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober. God said, let this noise go. What did God say, black man? Be sober. God said, be sober. Christianity has drugged our people, has drugged you to think that all races belong together. The only reason you even know a white man is because of slavery. You would have never seen an Asian in your life if you weren't in slavery in America. They would never have businesses in your neighborhood. You were in slavery. That's the only reason you met the Arabs. They got a chicken store and a liquor store in your community because you are in slavery. And it's the same in Latin America. Don't listen to the white man make you believe that because they live in Central and South America, they got a country to themselves. It's Arabs, Chinese, Japanese, and white men robbing our brothers and sisters from South and Central all the way down to Brazil, all throughout the Caribbean. We need salvation from the white man, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's right. Don't be fooled into thinking because you can wear his Capitals jersey and you can wear his baseball team and you play football for him and you wear his military uniform. Don't be fooled into thinking that you are a part of the team. They'll throw your black behind on the front line and then say, he died patriotically. And then when it comes time to honor you, you know what they'll do? They'll remove your memorial from off the Smithsonian's website. Co-signed by Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump. He want to close down the whole black exhibit. Everything that recognizes what's happened to you in America. You had better join the Lord. The white man is coming. He is hunting you if you are a Latino. The LGBT can't save you. Church can't save you. The mosque can't save you. Your money can't save you. A degree can't save you. Your landscaping job can't save you. Your government clearance can't save you. Donald Trump throw all that out the window. Violating the court order. Violating judge's order. The judge said, don't deport the Venezuelans. They got to be taken to court. Donald Trump said, I have people with guns and you don't judge. So now they're in El Salvador. You don't realize the white man is the devil. You think your vote counts. How can your vote count if your life don't count? How is that possible? Donald Trump want to go to war with Nigeria because Nigerians are allegedly killing Christians. But what about ICE killing Latino Christians, killing Mexican Christians, killing Venezuelan Christians, killing El Salvadorian Christians? That goes to show you Christianity is nothing but white supremacy. They don't give a damn about no Africans. They want to steal the resources from the West Africans just like they murdered Muammar Gaddafi to steal his resources and murdered Saddam Hussein to steal his resources. Bunch of goddamn criminals. A whole race of pirates all over the earth. Everywhere you find a white man, they murdered somebody to be there. Everywhere. The jungle, the sea, the air, the land, Europe, Asia, Africa, Greenland, Iceland, America. Everywhere you see a white man, know that there's bones underneath of his feet. God took all land on the earth from the white man. God don't want the white man to own the land. Because in order for you to own something, you have to kill everywhere you go. That's why God called you the devil. That's why you don't want your white children to learn about your white history and how you murdered everybody. Calling it critical race theory. Keep going. Be sober. Be vigilant. God said to be vigilant. Be paying attention. Because your adversary, your what? Your adversary is enemy. Why did God say you had an enemy in the Bible? Keep going. The devil. The who? Devil. The white man, what? The devil. Immigration Customs Enforcement, what? Devil. Border Patrol outside of the borders. I thought the Border Patrol was supposed to patrol the borders, because what the hell is the Border Patrol doing in Chicago? Doing in the city? The borders in the south and the borders in the north. The borders on the east and the west are connected to a goddamn ocean. So why is the white man Border Patrol in the city with a rifle walking through the streets? Because the white man wants to murder somebody. He want to take life. That's why you got to get in here to learn and get the Lord's protection. God said 2/3 of our people are prophesied to die in this world war, third war, civil war, race war, and nuclear war. And that's what Donald Trump is talking about every day. Keep reading. The devil, as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking. Walk about doing what? Seeking whom he may devour. He's looking for who he can devour. And you know who he can devour? The brothers and sisters that pray to this image right here. If you pray to white Jesus, grandma, you have no protection from Immigration Customs Enforcement. If you pray to white Jesus, when the kidnapper is in the neighborhood snatching up little black and Native American children, your children have no protection. If you pray to this image, your children will not get protection from the child molesting football coach, or the bishop, or the minister, or the elder, or the community leader. If you pray to this image, that is the beast, that is the devil the Bible speaks of, we will have no protection from God. That's why we got to fall away from serving this God. We got to fall away from loving the white man and Christianity. And you know how you learn to do it? By grabbing a flyer and getting in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana, because we are the only men of God on the entire planet Earth that the Lord set up. Keep driving.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.